hello. I just thought I would sit down and say hello because I haven't said hello in so long, especially on this channel. This channel has got a lot of cobwebs on it. So I wanted to sit down and I wanted to have a little word vomit tonight because I've been very inactive on YouTube a lot. I wanted to ask you guys a question if you guys kind of have felt creatively drained. Not even just creatively drained, you feel creatively like empty and you don't have any motivation to push yourself. That was a very poorly executed sentence. And that was as well. Over the last few months, I have been trying to use a couple methods or ways to try and spark a creative part of me to come up with stuff and get me out of this kind of creative rut I've been in literally for over a year and a half now. There is two things that I'm working on to try and help me get out of my creative rut that I'm in. Number one, something that I've only just recently discovered, is bullet journaling. If you don't know what bullet journaling is, literally go on YouTube or Google and type in bullet journal and you'll find massive amount of videos and massive amount of like info you'll find on Instagram, you'll find on Pinterest. I've only just made a Pinterest and I still have no idea how to work the website. I don't know what boards are when you're pinning stuff to it. I have no idea, absolutely no clue, but I thought I would give it a go. Bullet journaling is like a mixture of a planner, a diary, and a to-do list, all put together as one. I was thinking that if I did a bullet journal kind of thing, it might put me into line, if that makes sense. If I keep putting off stuff to do because I'm so lazy and I can't be bothered doing something because I'm just so unmotivated, I figured if I have a bullet journal and I write down a to-do list in it, it might force me to do it because I'm writing it down and like saying, I have to do this, if that makes sense. So a common book with bullet journaling is called Lushdom. I'll type it here because I can't English, even though it's not, I can't German, I think, because it's a German word. It looks like a book, or a diary or a journal, but instead of it being ruled, which you would know what a ruled book would look like, this, on the other hand, has dots. Instead of lines, it's dots, and so it's a whole page of dots. That's a very good explanation of that. What you do is you follow the structure that the creator of bullet journaling, his name's Ryder Carroll, you can look him up if you want. There is a video that demonstrates the basic structure of bullet journaling, and people have taken bits and pieces of it and they create their own, and that's the point of bullet journaling, is that it's your own thing that you can create and it can be unique to you and you alone. In this case, I have made a bullet journal. People do this. People make videos of their bullet journals and show people what they do. So I don't know if I should maybe do that. Maybe I should. Who knows? But you start off like with the content stuff. I won't show you the whole thing. I'll show you probably the most busiest page. Kind of like that. That's, for example, birthdays and like people in my life. There's your birthdays, and like there's the calendar for the year. And with bullet journaling, you can make, in the beginning part of it, it's your collections. So you can make lists of stuff that you want to do. So you can make a list of goals for the year that you want to complete and you tick them off as you do it. You can write down, for example, if you're a YouTuber, you can write down YouTube ideas and stuff. You can write a list of movies and TV shows you want to watch. From your collections, it goes into the body, basically, of the bullet journal, where you write your monthly planner, and then from your monthly planner, you write your weekly planner, and if you want to go even more, a daily planner. So in this case, this was my monthly planner. Nothing too exciting, because I don't really have a life. You can create your own like monthly spread any way or form, and that's where Pinterest and Instagram come into it, because you can look up other people's spreads and other people's layouts and you can get inspired from them. A more politically correct way of saying you could copy them. It's a community, so you can share your ideas and people can get like different stuff from different people and create their own, and then you go into your weeklies. So people do this as one section, and then they also go further into it and they write like per page for a daily. If you have so many things to do in a day and you write a whole to-do list on it, you can write like a journal entry, specific things that happened that day. People also do like gratitude stuff. You write down something good that happened that day, so that way when you can look back on it, you can say, hey, that is a thing that happened on that day. It might have been the crappiest day, but this good thing happened, and you can look back and think, yeah, something good happen. Basically, it's just a way for me to be sort of creative, I suppose. That's the thing that I'm trying. If you end up trying it, let me know. You can tweet me on Twitter, or you can leave a comment below. I don't mind, either way. But if you try it, let me know. It'd be fun to see if other people do it. The second thing that I'm working on this year, as you might know, I work full-time outside of YouTube, and so that's why I don't make a lot of videos, because that takes up a lot of time in my day and week. Even though it does take a lot of time out of my day, because it's a full-time job, I get home and I'm bored. I come home and I've got nothing to do because I don't have any motivation to make YouTube videos, and I just kind of sit at home and watch Netflix. I just feel that I want to do something more than just go to work and then come home and do nothing. This year, I have decided that I am going to go to university. I went to university 5 years ago, I think it was. I lasted 1 week. I lasted orientation week and then quit the next week. There was circumstances that were going on with that. It was a very intense degree that I was looking at. It involved a lot more subjects than what a regular degree did. I didn't fit all the prerequisites for that degree, but they still accepted me in. So I was very new to the whole thing, and there was a lot going on. I was younger, I was more immature, I suppose, and I was very prone to stressing and then having a mental breakdown. I took it upon myself 5 years ago to say, no, I'm not doing this, and I dropped out. From the 5 years onto that, I've just been working at my work, eventually coming up to full time, and now that I'm kind of on top of that and I feel like I've matured a bit more, I've decided that I want to go to university, and I'm thinking of doing a bachelor degree in business with a major in marketing, so that might be a thing that happens. I'm thinking of doing it in mid-July, and I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't been to school in 5 years. The last time I did a business class was in grade 10, which was 7 years ago. It should be interesting. It might be a challenge, but I'm looking forward to having a challenge because it's better than just coming home and feeling that you're not doing anything with your life, I suppose. If you have any advice for preparing to go to uni, or any tips or opinions and stuff about going to uni, doing a degree, any advice you have to give, please leave a comment below or tweet me on Twitter and let me know, because I am a bit nervous, I'm very excited, and it's a thing that's happening that I'm going to do. I'm determined to do it. But anyway, I suppose this was a bit of an update video, wasn't it? I just wanted to say, hey, I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys have a lovely day. I hope you guys have a lovely week. And I will hopefully see you soon. I'm gonna go. So have a good life, and I shall see you soon. Bye! Cool. That was a good video, was it? I don't bloody know. Okay, bye.